My name is Cash Fadaie. My company is Fadaie Insurance Services. I've been doing this for 20 years. I'm a retail insurance broker or independent agency.
Love it. Love it.
Yeah,
What was recruiting and building the sales team like before working with us?
clunky, unorganized, cluttered. Uh, just didn't really know how to do it right
Yeah.
in the scale that I wanted to do it. And so that was before I met your company.
Yeah. So what's it been like working with us?
Consistent, predictable, reliable, impactful. It works.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know why. I mean, I do know why. You put your heart into it, but it's awesome. It works. Like we get people that show up, and I do my presentation, which I love to do, and we do the Google Docs. It's all handled. I don't have to worry about nothing. It was worth the investment.
Yeah.
They do the Google Doc, Calendly, one-on-one interviews. The next day, we try to do it as soon as possible, and then we have a success rate. It's amazing. I love it. Great investment.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So the I know before we started this, and I just looked over, I think you're 11 weeks in, probably in your 12th week right now. And you mentioned something about 14 reps that are already producing.
Mhm.
Yeah. So what's results been like?
Well, at first, when I came to it, I thought, man, the negative, some of the negative ego mind that kind of exists. I thought, well, a lot of these people aren't even going to be licensed. It's going to be, whatever. But
Yeah.
I forewent that. I did it anyways. To my surprise, 80% of these people that are showing up, they're licensed already.
Yeah.
So I was like, that's great. And the key is to train them obviously once they're onboarded, but I already have that figured out really
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I brought 14 people on. Not only did I bring them on, but I have them on Zoom every day
Mhm.
training in our dojo. I call it the dojo because it's like a master to student tradition,
Heck
and
yeah.
they need to train. So they come in and I treat it like a martial art, like jujitsu, right? And
I'm
they get
stealing that.
belts.
I'm
Yeah,
stealing
go
that.
for it. And, white belt, yellow belt, purple belt, and they're actually producing business. They're going to get renewal, we're cutting them into the renewal residual income part of it.
Yeah.
So they're like, whoa, I can make as much as I want, and I have residual income coming in.
Yeah.
So that, that's it's been awesome. I
I
have to
love it.
actually pause it
Yeah.
because I need to like get more people because it's working out. I got to slow down a little bit so I have quality with the people that I do have. And
Yeah.
then I'll probably come back to it, in segments.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. What about the future? Like, are you more excited about future growth now that you've experienced the first few months working with us?
Mm, absolutely, man.
Yeah.
Listen, I took my five producers.
Mhm.
I basically tripled my sales force in a matter of, how many weeks did you say?
11 so far.
11 weeks. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I tripled my sales force. They're already producing. So to me, that's like a lever now. I could just, anytime I want to push that lever, I could just push the lever. I already know the math. I already know in 1 year how much my gross revenue is going to increase
Yeah.
because I have the
It's like
systems. Yeah,
your marketing and sales agent.
that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's hot. Yeah.
yeah, I'm grateful. I made the investment on Black Friday of last year. And the
Okay.
reason I did that, because I know I'm a busy guy and I wanted to have skin in the game. So I just took out my credit card. I just said, boom, let's do it. That way I'm on the hook. So
Love it.
yeah. So I forced myself. I said, I'm going to do it because there's no way I'm going to lose that money, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So the year comes around, first quarter, guess what? I'm doing it, right?
Yeah.
Had it not been for that, Ryan,
Mm.
I most likely would have procrastinated and I would not be here today telling you my praise report. So I'm really glad I made the investment. It was worth it, 100%.
That's awesome, man. Thank you so much for that. What would you, what's exceeded your expectations, if anything at all, since working with us?
Um, I love the liaison, Maita. She's been really cordial and sweet and friendly, very accessible.
Yeah.
It's just good to know that I have somebody that I can text, email. Not that I even actually needed her because everything you put out is pretty concise. But she's been really good. I really appreciated that. I love how many people show up on the Zoom, on the calls. Like I'm getting like 15, 20, sometimes 25 people that show up.
Yeah.
I love the the format in which you prompted me to create my proposition. I
Yeah.
love that I was able to stay in line with some of the things that you already figured out
Yeah.
to bake into the conversation. I, in retrospect, realized why you put those in there. There was probably a lot of trial and error that went through that. But when I'm done with my proposal and I say, who out of 9, 10 is interested, like 90% of the room goes like this. And I'm like, yeah, I love
Because
it.
you're a closer, baby. Let's go.
That's, that's right.
Yeah,
Right.
that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no, I just love how how convertible it is and how agile I can just open up my Zoom Wednesdays and Fridays. I have my sales manager on there. I just love how consistent it is. And I'm targeting, the states that I like, which is Texas, California, Florida.
Mhm.
You have a lot of volume, man. In fact, I gotta just tell you something. I hired my sales manager from this thing. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
That's amazing.
yeah,
Heck yeah.
yeah.
Love that.
So
Well,
yeah, it's
good
been
work.
good.
Good work, man. You kind of answered it already, but what would you say to a company considering to work with us?
Don't hesitate because time is money. You know that.
Yeah.
Um, you could do this, if you wanted to do all this in-house, it would cost time, money, trial and error. You probably can do it, but for me, if I can just outsource this to somebody who's already done it and then just look, 11 weeks, I tripled my sales force. It's invaluable to me.
Yeah.
So for me, SRU is sort of like part of my company in a quasi way.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm really grateful to be part of this. I'll be using this for the rest of my career as we get to 1,000 locations.
Yeah.
So
Let's
yeah,
go.
yeah.
Dreamer. We're dreaming.
Let's go.
Awesome, man. Well, thank you so much for your time today. Let's keep crushing.
Ryan, enjoy your family this weekend. Thank you for everything. I'll be in touch.